Canadian, American, European, African, Middle Eastern, Australian, Asian. Forgive me if I leave anyone out, but basically, I don't care where you reside, where your geographical landmass is that you live on. I implore and entice you to help me and many others like myself spread not just truth, logic, and reason, but the foundational principles and philosophy of liberty to everyone who's willing to listen and adhere to those foundational principles that pretty much every human being on the planet should embrace, because it affects us all. Liberty is not a white thing, a black thing. It's not about specific cultures, races, or ideologies. Liberty is about the human experience being unimpeded and unencumbered by collective forces that are inherently immoral and evil to their core, namely governments, namely central planners, namely central banks, namely collective overlords. Forced collectivism, which is just another term or words to be used to describe democracy. You know, there's been many iterations and words used to describe all the many forms of collective power, of central authority. Fascism, socialism, communism, you know, whatever, going all the way back to tribalism. But we're in 2015 now. I think actually we're a little late to the game, but there's no time like the present in this age of information that we now currently live in to bring humanity to full maturity, to break out of all the old world religions and paradigms and ideologies that close the minds of the individual, that close the minds of each person, that narrowly defined who they were, what they were capable of, and what freedom was all about. It's our job, it's our duty, well, not necessarily, but if you care about humanity as a whole, or even just individuals, if you care, if you have empathy, if truth, reason, and logic are things that you hold dear and want to promote, then please help me help spread the message and the philosophy of liberty. I've already done probably, well over 100 videos now, trying to do my part. And to get to the point of doing those videos, I spent many years doing a lot of research, thousands and thousands of hours, so that I could get myself to the point where I could promote and espouse the philosophy and the principles of liberty in a way that most people understand, in predominantly layman's terms, without using confusing jumble crap to trick your mind. I don't want to use a sales pitch. I just want you to accept honesty. I want you to recognize honesty when you see it. I want you to be able to look through my history. I want you to be able to dig through in any way possible, so that no matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, you'll come back with the same conclusion time and time again, that I'm being honest with you. I'm being principled, not bowing to any external pressures, not trying to be a populist, obviously. I mean, my ego has taken a couple hits because I recognize that the popularity of the message that I espouse, the philosophy of liberty, is not embraced by the majority, by the masses at this stage of the game. I recognize there are a lot of opposing forces that have much louder voices, much more numerous chorus, and a lot of money backing them up to put forth their propaganda, to help them espouse lies, trickery, mysticism, to confuse you so that you'll never fully understand and embrace what real liberty means. But I'm going to fight this battle regardless. It's not unwinnable. It's completely attainable. I just need other people's help. We need to all work together to get to that end goal, which is human prosperity, liberty, and freedom, unencumbered by central planners of any kind, by collective ideologies, by mystical entities, by theft, oppression, and the degradation of the human spirit. Please help me. We can do this together. It's Canadian Libertarian, and you just know I love liberty.